Renee.
I'm Sophie.
I'm Cece.
And welcome to your Friday broadcast.
And let's dig it on over to Athlete of the Week.
Hey Titans, this week's Athlete of the Week is 6'2" sophomore on the volleyball team, Mackenzie.
Great to be here.
How long have you been playing?
I've been playing since 6th grade or 4 years.
What position do you play?
I'm a middle blocker.
What is the best thing that's happened for you on varsity this season?
Last night we had a game against RB and it went to 5 and the final score was 15-13 and it was just an awesome win and the energy was so big and the crowd was just great.
Way to beat RB. What would you say to anyone that's just starting?
I would say just work hard and put in the effort in the beginning and the rest will come in due time.
Alright, thank you.
Now back to the anchors.
Great job, Mackenzie. Keep up the good work.
Now let's head on over to activities review. Hi, my name is Sophia Caceres.
And my name is Brian Alaska.
And you're watching Activities Review.
On Saturday, we have a music tournament at Rancho Bernardo from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Today there are 2 football games at Grossmont. One is at 4:30 for JV and the other is at 7 for varsity.
Progress reports come out today. Make sure to keep up the great work.
And that's all we have for today. Now let's head on over to Cece and Sophie.
Thanks, Sophie and Brian.
Now let's head on over to Coffee Talk with Principal Nash.
Hey Titans, today we're going to be looking at work permits. Let's take it over to Mr. Nash.
What is the application process like for work permits?
So students have to be eligible to work, right? Remember that there's a limited number of hours for juveniles in the United States to work, so that's what this is controlling. And they have to fill out the form through the front office. It requires them to have a 2.0 academically, and then it will ultimately need them to be in good standing with the school, so attendance as well as behavior is expected to be at its best.
So where can Titans find these work permits?
That's a great question. Ms. Fuller up here in the front office, she's new to our staff, so make sure you have the opportunity to stop by and say hi and welcome her Titans. She's an integral part of our front office. But you'll pick the form up from her, you'll need to fill out the form, you take it to your employer, and then return it back to her when you're all done.
So if a Titan has multiple jobs, do they need multiple work permits?
Yes, every organization requires you to have a work permit. They have to prove to the federal government that they're not overworking a student who's under the age.
Do work permits expire?
They do. Actually, 5 days after the next school year, your work permit is expired and it will need to be renewed by filing for one again.
Thank you so much, Mr. Nash.
You're super welcome.
Thanks, Mr. Nash, for all that incredible information. Titans, remember to go on the Poway High website under work permits for more information and FAQs. Now let's take it back to the anchors.
Thanks, Principal Nash.
Now let's dab it on over to Counselor's Corner.
Seniors, this is Ms. Arreguin here to remind you that if you are going to be requesting a letter of recommendation, you can find all the steps outlined in the counseling section under letter of recommendation. Please make sure that you give your recommenders 3 full weeks to write a letter of recommendation on your behalf. There are 8 steps that we need you to complete. Review these materials online, and if you have questions, stop by at break, lunch, or after school, and we will be happy to help you. Thank you and have an excellent week.
Hey Titans, I wanted to remind you about the college visits we have available via Zoom with different college reps. If you go to the Counseling Canvas page, you can see the weekly college visits we have scheduled. There, the link for the Zoom will be available and you can log in. See you there.
Hi, it's Mrs. Strucken, Student Services. I hope you got a chance to stop by one of the tables yesterday and scan the QR code that takes you to Livewell San Diego so you could take this brief screening and see if you might need professional help or if what you're going through is just a normal part of life. Anytime though, if you need to talk to someone, please come see me or one of your counselors. Have a great day. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, counselors.
That's all we have for this week, and have a lit Friday.